almost taking off in a big, fat, white glider. Here is the takeoff from the inside. Okay, at this point he is off the ground. Let's see if we can find the fast forward button. There it is. Okay, Thomas, whatever you do, do not pull the cord. No, Thomas. No! Do not pull the cord. No!
Crazy Ivan.
You pulled the cord, Thomas.
Good airspeed control. Good.
Well, let's watch him ride.
Crosswind, so you don't have to add too much. The ramp is yours. So you can go ahead and set it down and pass the line. Kick it straight just before you touch down. I want to see the wheel roll straight. Alright. And is that a glider? Yeah, so let's stay out here.
Thomas, don't shoot the other glider. Seriously.
Alright. Okay, I got him back.
Just, never mind, Thomas. Never mind. And now, a quick commercial break for Nepsi.
My name is Juanita La Güerita, and this is my story. Once upon a time, se me quebró una chancla. It was the saddest day of my life. Hey! Ay! Nepsi!
Thomas, let go of the stick. Do not stall. No, Thomas, no! Thomas, you stalled. How could you? Well, Thomas, you've made it through 3 minutes of the Glider Academy. You should be experienced enough to land. Let's see how you do. 1, 2. Get it on the ground, Thomas. 3, 4. Well, if those landings were bad enough, let's watch some bloopers.
My name is Juanita La Güerita, and this is my story. Once upon a time, se me quebró una chancla. It was the saddest day of my life. Hey! Hey! Pepsi!
Nepsi, I'm sorry. Hey! Pepsi!
Nepsi, I'm sorry.
My question to you is, did Thomas survive the Glider Academy? No.
In the city of El Paso, rain is nothing but a mythical concept. We hear our parents tell stories of seeing rain and when the skies open up and release downpour. But here in El Paso, that's nothing but a tall tale. Here in the Amazon rainforest, we hear many tales from the indigenous people on what rain is. But what really is rain? Here in El Paso, it doesn't rain often. And in fact, it's even raining right now. So rain. What is rain? Well, rain, kids. Rain is a magical form of precipitation that comes up from the sky. Ask Crispy if you have inquiries about the sky. What is the sky? You know, I ask myself these questions almost every day. Okay, so, where were you the first time you've ever seen rain? Okay.
I don't remember.
Do you think the government should make it rain more?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, they should.
Okay.
Okay, we're here outside Dollar General by Troy. We're gonna see who comes out of this store next to see if they've ever heard of rain. Excuse me, come here. Have you guys ever heard of rain? What? See, people, we need to have the federal government have more rain. These little kids have no idea what rain is. It's so sad. It's so sad. Okay, thank you.
Myself, I'm Mr. Ramirez, Dean of Students, and yes, we do have a plan. Mr. Dominique Padilla, facilities individual at central office, has been working with the school board, central office superintendent, as well as the campus to make arrangements for the new cafeteria. It's not going to be the same structure that they originally were going to build, but it's going to be something that they feel is going to be adequate enough to house our students for lunch and maybe some other extracurricular activities such as having meetings for parents.
When is it expected to be built?
The expected date right now is kind of up in the air. They have to get approval from the school board to have enough money, because there was a shortfall of money from last year's budget of approximately $6 million. And so they had to reorganize and revamp some certain things in order to have enough purchasing money to build or have a cafeteria. So we're looking at probably final passage by the school board sometime this summer, and then they will probably start construction and probably be built by the end of next year.
Nice. How long have we had the plan to make a new cafeteria?
As long as I've been here, we've had a plan to build a cafeteria. So it's been several years. We've been anxiously waiting. We had an architect originally have our plan, but as I said, that kind of fell through when the district was over budgeted, and so now we're having to go to Plan B, and we're hoping that everything works out with the budget, that we can get the funding and start construction as soon as possible.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Today is March the 17th.
March the 19th. April 2nd.
April 7th. April 9th. April 14th. April 16th.
It's April 21st.
April 23rd.
It's April 28th. It's April 30th. It's May 5th.
It's May 12th.
May 14th.
Today is May 19, 2014. I'm Michael Flores.
And I'm Alec Lopez. Welcome to your Northwest broadcast.
2014 has not been a bad year for our broadcast team. We have been able to cover many stories, some of them funny and inspirational, others strange, but the main goal of our broadcast was to be informational. We asked some viewers what they thought of the broadcast and the team that helped create it. Here's what they had to say.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was professionally done. I liked the way it was formatted. I think it's a really good idea.
It's pretty cool. Learning new things. A lot of technology. I like the Macs. This year's broadcast team was pretty good, but with some minor flaws that comes with experience, but over time I think they'll do well.
We even got to interview one of the teachers who made the broadcast possible.
Okay, sir. So what did you think of this year's students, and did they meet your expectations?
They definitely met my expectations. I think this year we had a phenomenal team. They were able to take up on the challenge on using all the equipment for our broadcast. In addition to that, teamwork was excellent. So really proud of each of my broadcast team members.
So talking technology, What technologies did you use for this year, and do you plan to use any technologies next year, or new ones?
Oh, most definitely. This year we actually implemented 2 awesome HD cameras. In addition to that, one of the main technologies that we brought into broadcast was recording our live broadcast news, and the campus being able to see the broadcast online as it's happening. In addition to that, next year, I am hoping we get a broadcast lab, which we're going to have hopefully state-of-the-art lighting with Nanker's desk.
So do you think next year's team will be up to the challenge?
Well, one of the things I'm going to be doing is setting those expectations, setting that high bar for our digital and interactive media students, where they know exactly what responsibilities they have, the dedication they need, and the demand of a quality broadcast. Also, I also want to appreciate Mr. Astorga for being able to be with us throughout the whole school year, having his support. Definitely, we could have not done this without him. So, Mr. Astorga, I appreciate your help. I appreciate your sincerity, and I definitely, without a doubt, the students appreciate your help as well. Thank you.
In the beginning, I didn't really know what a broadcast environment felt like or what it really meant to produce a piece of media like that.
I'm Deborah Bermudez, and welcome to Northwest Broadcast.
We want to give a very special thank you to Mr. Astorga for all of his help in broadcast.
Students' yearbooks will be distributed tomorrow.
Students Alex and Bella will be making soda tab bracelets that will be sold to help fundraise for the Reflective Garden. For anyone interested in helping, please stop by Portable 6 during lunch, Thursday, May 22nd.
Attention juniors and seniors, as you're preparing to apply for scholarships and universities, please pay attention to requesting transcript rules and deadlines. Requests have to be submitted by Tuesday at 4 p.m. and transcripts are only processed on Wednesdays.
Students, you can drop off your donations for NHS Bounty Bag Drive in the boxes inside Mr. O'Keefe's, Mr. Baca, and Miss Mendez portables. The sign-in sheet will be inside Miss Mendez's portable, and Aline Tafoya will have a sheet as well.
All students are welcome to come out from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Thursday, May 22nd to say goodbye to our graduating seniors. Food and drinks will be provided.
The class of 2017 will be selling drinks and snacks until Thursday after school. Stop by Portable 3 to pick up a cold drink or a delicious treat.
Seniors, please turn in your laptops and calculators beginning on May 19th to Mr. Astorga.
Students, come out during lunch on May 22nd to see your student team take on the teacher team.
Please make sure to check when you are taking your semester finals for your high school classes. The schedules are posted in Portable 13 and 6.
Bookroom hours are May 19th through the 22nd from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. for EPCC returns. For EPCC distributions, it's from May 27th through the 28th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. For high school returns, it's from June 2nd to the 5th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Lunch for May 22nd, 2014 will be cheese hamburger, potato fries, and a banana.
And now with Karina Steele with a world report.
How you doing? Happy Hump Day. Now, I'm not quite sure if you guys can see in just a second. As soon as the map pops up, the cold front I was talking about earlier is going to be about right here. Okay, so actually no, about here. This cold front is currently moving at about 20 miles per hour, and it's about 400 miles out, 400, 500 miles out, so you can do the math there. Happy Hump Day. Well, today, as you saw, we had sunny skies and slight winds out of the southwest. Tomorrow, I expect our temperatures to start off in the mid-60s, rising to the mid-80s throughout the day, with partly cloudy skies. In the afternoon, as the cold front progresses throughout the region, it will meet with a pocket of moisture and should develop afternoon showers. Friday will be just as beautiful as our temps start off in the low 60s and gradually make their way up to the low 80s. Saturday, we will have some winds out of the west, as well as partly cloudy skies. Temps should rise to low 80s. Sunday, we should have another chance at getting some rain, as we have a 10% chance of rain that day. Our temps should rise to the upper 80s that afternoon. But Monday, we will be back up to the 90s, and we should also have sunny skies. And your weather aviation jokes of the day. I promise they'll be cleaner than last time. Well, what's a king's favorite type of precipitation? Hail. And when does it rain money? When there's change in the weather. For the last time, I am Doppler Dork with the Northwest Weather. Now, you may have seen me walking around campus yesterday dressed well, differently. I was dressed this way so I could read a story I had written in Miss DeFoy's Spanish class to a group of kids at the Region 19 Head Start Center. All of Miss DeFoy's Spanish 3 students went down to read the stories we had written. Here's Bree Meyer reading her story.
Un día, Pía la Pez se despertó temprano, antes que todos los demás peces. Se cepilló los dientes, brillaron sus escamas y desayunó. Entonces, ella empezó a nadar tranquilamente. Pía no sabía a dónde iba o qué iba a hacer. Todo lo que ella sabía era que se iba a la aventura.
According to El Paso Times, 4 people were killed and several more suffered serious injuries when a passenger bus overturned on Interstate 10 in Southern California near the Arizona border. The crash occurred around 2:15 a.m. Wednesday just west of Blythe when a big rig traveling east jackknifed onto the median and spilled a load of steel pipes into all lanes in both directions. The westbound bus either swerved to avoid the pipes or truck struck them and overturned onto its side, sliding across the shoulder 50 feet down a slight embankment. The bus with 32 confirmed passengers was traveling from El Paso to Los Angeles. And now to Brandon and Deborah with more on Northwest Broadcast.
Please visit us at northwestechs.tumblr.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Once a Griffin, always a Griffin.